The Australian dream of owning a home is becoming a nightmare. The number of people who can afford to buy a house of their own has slipped in nearly all suburbs, turning Sydney into a city up for rent. And there's unlikely to be any reprieve when the RBA board meets to discuss interest rates on Tuesday.
Where not so long ago there were crowded auctions, there are now queues for rentals.
Everywhere to the west of the Sydney Harbour Bridge, home ownership rates have fallen.
The goal of owning your own patch of the city is more than ever out of reach.
I can see it fading. I can see it far now, farther than maybe 2 years back.
House prices and a surge in apartments have seen home ownership rates plummet in 87% of Sydney suburbs close to the CBD.
Most of the jobs are actually close to the city centre, and people are facing a choice of either buying a place on the suburban fringe and therefore having to commute a long way, or choosing to rent closer to the city centre.
Over 5 years, home ownership in Arncliffe dropped the most by 12.7%, followed by Homebush Bay, Castle Hill and Colleton. The suburbs with the lowest number of homeowners include Newtown, Redfern and Parramatta. Most people own their own homes in Warrenora Heights, Winston Hills and Engadine. The Timms family is searching for a place to live in Parramatta, where buying isn't an option for them.
It's expensive to buy. It's central for my work, for the kids' school.
And now suburbs once affordable are also out of reach. There are still pockets of Sydney that are booming. In Bringelly, house prices are up in the past 12 months by over 46.5%. In the northwest at Vineyard, they've jumped 44.7%, while at Riverview, they're up 43.1%.
I think that will be the medium to longer term trend that we'll see Sydney-siders renting for longer, maybe for life, just to stay in the Sydney market.
Danielle Post, 9 News.